So this is me testing out my new little like setup and everything. I'm finally turning my home into a home. We went from no little like emptiness to like now like all this space and everything. So my home is coming together. Thank God to my neighbors. Like a good neighbor, Devin was there. Like I'm just saying. um what was I gonna say? But yeah, so I'm trying to like visualize in my head. So you know how we do stuff. You have to like I have to intake what it is, intake what it is that I'm like I have to see or how what the quality is in my head in order for me to like put out what I can foresee to create. Like I have to like know some of the settings and some of the or at least have some kind of like mental picture of what the outcome's gonna be, so that way I can ingest it and kind of come up with my own creative like little plan or whatnot. So this is me like testing the settings to see if I can see how successful this could be and like set up the picture. Because last time I did this, I had to cheat. I had to use my camera and my backdrop. So I'm trying to see if I can replicate that on my phone and see what this quality is gonna look like. And if my backdrop's gonna be nice, so I can have like a different kind of like feel. I'm setting up. I went home. I went yesterday and got some more plants. I added plubba. I currently have Polidity, Planty, and well, she died. Platonia died. So, well, sorry, she got pushed out the window. But yeah, we got plubba. So then I have feathers to flowers. I picked up some more flowers yesterday, which was shout out to my Peloton guy. I was just like, go buy yourself flowers. And I'm like, I already did that. Check. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one's the best one. Like, you know, you want to like always do the shot and like make it look romantic behind you. Like you might have to set up some of your shots, but I can set it up. But I'm finding what's perfect for me and go from there. And maybe I can start like, maybe I can, cause like every content creator, like, they always got good homes, you know? And then what's the girl name? I forgot her name. You saw on YouTube. She gave me the ideas to write on your kitchen cabinets. She did, oh, she did tell you right. Well, not me personally, but she told people, like, this is a little, like, this is the thing that you have to play with the aperture. Man, that's why I miss my Canon. I'm gonna get it fixed, like, I'm coming back, Canon. I'm gonna get you fixed, buddy, don't worry. So yeah, I've been moving the camera around a lot. I have been, but I have to get like centered with like just looking like I did the first time, looking right into it, and just being comfortable with that. And that's a hard time that I have because I'm always like constantly having to check myself to see like I have to be the director, I have to be the editor, I have to be like the secretary, the assistant, and everything because I'm always shooting like I do everything alone. So hopefully one day, like if I have my best friend back, Devin used to be good at this. No, I'm just playing. We used to be a pair, and all I had to do was just be. So yeah. So this is a test in my new space. Like it's coming together. This is progress. Progress. Progress, not perfection. That is my first lesson. Day one. Sorry, I'm a little nasally. Like, so I guess like I don't know what it is. I tried to look at this the other day. So and this is how aware I am with my body, right? So I want to say if this week was kind of a blur. So if Saturday, maybe a Friday or Monday or Tuesday, I'm like, I was laying in the bed, I took a nap, and I woke up and I was just like, oh, I'm feeling like a little soreness in my throat. And like, I know my body. I could like, when something is different, I immediately can feel it. Because at the same time, as someone who's living like with who's undetectable with HIV and stuff like that, you have to be very aware. I'm not afraid of it. Because I'm expected, like literally, I expect to die any day. I just expect to drop dead. Like literally any day to me it's a gift. So with that being said though, I make sure I at least try to be responsible, go to the doctor, you know what I'm saying, do that other stuff. And as someone who's already had to have like, I have blood vessels that go out randomly. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of my body. You know what I'm saying? I have vascular necrosis and stuff. So, and I have like a couple other things where I'm constantly checking in with myself. And I'm trying to see how I feel, what makes me feel, what puts me in this mood, you know what I'm saying? What if something's changed? Sometimes I can't even like, it just happens, you know? I'm not aware of it, but sometimes I am. But I try to check in, you know? Anywho, I fell asleep and I woke up and I was just like, my throat's getting a little like something in the back. And first I was like worried, but then I'm not really that worried. But then I'm just like, I hate to get nasally because I love to sing. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to be singing around the house. I like to sound good at all times of the day. Like at any given time I want to sound like, I don't give a damn what time it is, you want to sound good. Because I sounded horrible growing up, and like I don't ever want to sound horrible again. And that's a better way to say that. You just sounded horrible growing up, period. Like you're not blaming it on nobody. You're just like, it's perfect. That's a perfect way to put it. Nice. So anywho, where I was going with this? Damn, I forgot where I was going. Oh, back to my body. So I'm getting sick. So I'm trying to retrace myself. So like, what did I do differently? What did I eat differently? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to like pinpoint where I got the sickness from, because I'm just like, I haven't come in contact with nobody really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm chilling at the crib. I'm just like, the last person I came in contact with, I haven't, you know what I'm saying? I hadn't had sexual intercourse or anything with anybody. So I'm like, nope, I haven't kissed anybody. I haven't done anything. So I'm just like, maybe it was something I didn't wash my hands somewhere. Maybe it was something I ate. Was it? I don't know, but I just like to try to pinpoint what it is. Because last time I remember one of the first times I got an STD, I had already pinpointed it. First time I ever got an STD. And it was like, I remember I hooked up with this guy, and like, immediately, probably like 2-3 hours later, I felt my body just like do like what I call the lock up, where like my ass cheek just like locked. I was like, whoa, something just like turned on in my body. And come and find out I ended up having chlamydia. Like, it was the worst. Like, it's not nothing to clap. But it was clapped. It was closed. It was not opening. And I was such on a good, I'm always, all my doctors, like I'm always able to like, I can text them. That's how good, like how close I am with my doctors, where I can like literally text message them and say, hey doctor, this is what I'm feeling, this is what I'm going through. And they can either diagnose me with what's going on, or they can send me antibiotic or something to the clinic, which is like, I haven't had it like in a while, but that's just one of those things that like, it's happened, but I just know my body and I stayed aware of that. And I was able to like catch it earlier. He was like, you were right. I was like, I know, I told you like something was wrong. And I went into the shop and like that happened. But luckily since then, like I haven't had like too many more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not really. At least I don't think. Like I think I had gonorrhea before, but that's about it. Like I never had HPV. I never had herpes or anything. I mean, I got a horrible one, but you know what I'm saying? Like I have the worst one of all. But at the same time, like, I never had like the little ones where you get like a cold sore and all that other stuff. Like I never had that. Like I'm too like, you know, we way too like what is that on there? I'm not putting that in my mouth. Hell no. Hell no. No. That's not me. Like I look at shit like, bitch, I'm not putting that in my mouth. Like what is that? Like, but anywho, I've always been like that, period. But where are we going? Oh yeah, so back to being sick. So I'm nasally today, but Miss Joanne always told me like, you always have to practice through it in case you gotta like one day have to sing through it. And even though she's like, I probably never have to sing through it or anything, I always still wanted to like do my little like vocal runs and stuff, and try it anyway, because I always want to sound good. You know what I'm saying? You just want to sound good. Like just people in general, like everyone wants to sound good when they sing. Period. Like everybody wants to be a good singer. Everybody. I don't think anybody who just wants to be a bad singer. It's just like anybody who don't want to be able to freestyle. Like, I don't care whether you want to be a rapper or not. Like, just the ability to freestyle, and even when you're cousins and stuff, bro, that's like black families, that's what we do. Like, we sing, we dance, we rap for fun. Like, it's just a part of the family gene. Like, you do that for you have family picnic at fucking family reunion, you putting on a talent show. You feel me? Like, I don't know what's happening to other people's, but you gotta be able to do that stuff. So, But what I was about to say, back to where we were going with this. Man, this, hold on. Let me bounce in the ambiance. So this, man, thank you, God. I have to just say one, thank you, God. I don't say, like, I say thank you to you, but I don't really, like, I be trying to show you, but I really want to say, like, thank you. Like, bruh. Thank you, God. Thank you, New York. Like, just thank you. Like, oh, man, like, this is progress. Like, this little thing, I'm now with my phone and like everything, and I've been like dying to do this. And I actually have a backdrop. The apartment looks nice back here. Like, look at the ambiance. Like, I'm just sad that like somebody had to move out in order for me to enjoy this stuff. But, you know, but I'm very grateful at the same time. Like, I don't know if I should use that as a backdrop because that looks very forced, but I'll figure it out. Like something that don't look too forced, you know what I'm saying? So I can start like talking more or creating like some more content and like continue to like not have to use my black backdrop, but use one and really look, I got it out of focus again. There you go. And really do like, oh, see, that's perfect. That is perfect. That is perfect right there. I may have to cheat it a little bit, but I know how to play with my lighter. Turn that up a little bit. Ooh. And then blur it out. But that's what I gotta do. I gotta bring it up. There you go, there's the lighter. And then maybe I can blur it even more when I do the thing, but let me see. I'm gonna find this spot. I might have to cheat it a little bit. Cause you know, like Watch What Happened Live and stuff, like they always have like a little backdrop and the thing's blurred, you know what I'm saying? Like, so then I found my perfect one on my video, on my YouTube. And like when I found out, I was like, yes, it's perfect. And then the camera just shut off and never turned back on. So it was like, okay, thanks, you're Satan. But I know how to replicate it and bring it back. So I'm gonna get it back because I love the little scene. I keep trying to practice this, but started from the bottom, now we here. No, we still at the bottom, bro. We still at the bottom. So cover your camera, bro. I can't believe this is behind me right now. And then see, that's what I'm saying. Like when I look at stuff, how we look at stuff is, now that I have the picture where I know what quality I'm dealing with or what I see the backdrop is, I have to come up in my head, I'm gonna have to come up with what I picture myself saying, what is the background saying to what you should be putting out. Or maybe I should just talk and see what happens. But I just have to I always like to foresee stuff in my head. Like I have a vision. I have to envision stuff first in order for it to come up. If I can better envision stuff, the better I have, and I can see the outcome. I get inspired sometimes. But then sometimes stuff just happens where you just be like, oh, I was just taping and I went back when I looked at it, I could work with this and I could use this or whatnot. So I'm trying to be able to do it to make it both ways, whether it's go forward to backwards or backward to forwards, envision it first and then use what I got, or use what I got and then edit it off that too. So it's a couple of different processes that I'll be trying to follow, but that is, that's the one you want to get back there. That's the old, yeah, but I need to okay. I want to get Plubber in the picture too. Plubber is my new favorite little, I see her, okay, I can see her in the picture. Plubber. So yeah, she was, but then you got to cover you too, right. You got to be respectful. You don't want to be that guy that got your own stuff in the backdrop, like that little teen cat in the skills. He's elementary. I might do be. So I gotta put me perfectly in the middle so I can cover up the fact that my mirror is behind me. Yay! I didn't even get to now as I'm doing this, I'm just I can celebrate for a minute. So yeah. Okay, so and I did say that I want to start I want to start like my little video series, my little video diaries, because I naturally like I have to, in order for me to like help remember stuff, I like to like video log or video, or I love journaling. By the way, too, like I love journaling and doing stuff like that. But then I realized like I have day one, which is like my little day journal. I like to go back and read what I was thinking when I wrote. You know what I'm saying? I always leave little pictures and clues for myself. I went back and like reviewed that. So, and I like to go back and review where it was, where I was at. So I like to document stuff with my life. Like I was in growing up, like I'm like, to me, I'm a historian. I'm always be a historian first. My first ever role in government or in school government was historian for the Key Club. Or it was some club, I think it was. I was a historian where I had to document like all the pictures and keep everything together. And then for our family, my aunts and my mom are really huge at like keeping stuff together. You know what I'm saying? So like, and being a historian. So that's what I want to do for me. You know what I'm saying? I keep that for me and I do that for our family. So, and yeah, so Justin, if you're watching this, bruh, like, bruh, this is progress, my nigga. This is progress, son. Like, so this is a sample of it. Okay, let's see what you got.